Hey, everybody. So what we're looking at right now, this document is the description of everything that will go in the final version of your key assessment virtual family project. And so all the requirements start right here. These are objectives that we're hoping to meet and intending to meet. And I do encourage you to look at those to make sure that you're learning what we hope you're learning. But these are the requirements of the assignment, things that you will put in your final document. So hopefully you've looked over this before. We are going a little bit out of order um, in the way that we're compiling them right now, but later you'll compile them in the order that's on here. So eventually you're going to write this story about your family, and there will be details about that to come. A welcome letter to the new families, and then we get into some things that we've already done. Communication strategies, philosophy statement. You're working on that this week. 5 to 7 opportunities for family involvement activities. You're working on that this week as well. What you're going to work on next week is community resources that are beneficial to your family. And you're going to provide the following information about each community resource. You're going to give the name of the organization. Sometimes they're referred to as community-based organizations, if that helps. A brief description of what the organization does and how it helps families, and how this organization will help your particular virtual family. So that's what you're going to turn in next week, is the list of 3. I want to point out that later you're going to come up with 3 online sources. So that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for actual agencies or community-based organizations, like it says, that could help families, okay, within the community. So not the same as an online resource. And then what you've got this week is the same you've had for other weeks. You've got an opportunity to discuss it with classmates if you need to. So here are some ideas for community-based organizations that you could be looking for, but we are looking for local branches of these, if at all possible. You only have to come up with 3. Like I said, you don't have to come up with those 3 this week. This is for asking about questions from peers and things like that. It gets a little confusing right here because it says that in the next module, you're going to share the things you find, but you're not sharing them yet. This is just for asking questions. But once you find these 3, we are going to have a discussion board where you'll share one of them with classmates, because maybe it's one that would help your classmates with theirs too. So that way we can be leaning on each other and gathering resources from one another. So I just wanted to clear up any confusion there. This is not for posting the actual resources that you find this week. This, just like other weeks, is for asking questions. And then we'll get to the rest of it next week.